Girl Tribe Gaming. Podcast on. I said it. Podcast on.
Hello and welcome to Girl Tribe Gaming, a podcast mostly about video games. I'm Zen.
And I'm Jen, and welcome to episode 27. So Zen, as usual, I always ask what you're drinking, but...
Nothing.
Nothing.
I don't have water.
Oh my, not even water?
No water, no beer, no nothing.
Oh, have you at least been gaming?
Yes, I tried Limbo finally. That's what I've been playing.
Yeah?
It is super creepy, and there's spiders, and...
Yeah.
And like the way he dies, it makes me like hurt. Like when I see somebody like hurt, like something like when they're skateboarding, I like flinch. So this game, I'm like flinching constantly. Like I'm getting the crap beat out of me while playing Limbo.
Yeah, it's beautiful, and I loved it, but I don't have the patience for it.
Yeah, but you're not into platformers right now either.
I'm really not. I'm really out of the mode.
Even though it's been out forever.
I know.
Not as... Maybe it's been out for quite a while, even on Xbox One, but...
Mm-hmm. Not too long on Xbox
finally
One.
Played it. Been saying I was going to play it, and I played it.
Yeah, you've wanted to play it for a really, really long time.
Yes. So, what have you been playing?
Well, a lot of Destiny. A lot.
Oh my gosh, how many raids have you been in the past week?
Yeah. Well, Happy New Year, Zen.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! So the girls this week, we decided to plan a bunch of raids for them because, you know, we've been getting so many new girls into the Girl Tribe Gaming clan from Destiny. Like, they're just pouring in, and a lot of them haven't had a chance to meet each other, so we thought, let's put some raids on. And so I have done I personally have done 3 raids this week, which is a lot. And then we had 4 total raids with all different configurations of girls. It wasn't like it was the same 6 people.
Yeah, and different people leading them.
Yeah, and and I just want to give a shout out to Anne at Girl Tribe. She was a really good leader.
She's my hero of the week.
And Kyo, I think is how you say her whole gamer tag. But yeah, she took us. I was in 2 of her raids. And each time we had about half of us that had never done it before. Mm-hmm. And so, getting the girls through the raid. But let me tell you, I have played and played and played. And, there's still stuff I need to do. But it is kind of a grind, doing the same stuff. Mm-hmm. But, Zen, okay, so we talked about the DLC, right? And I said there was nothing else to do after I had done the story and that one strike besides the raid. Did you finish that thing with the urn with Eris?
No, I got sidetracked. I haven't gotten one thing done with that urn, and I'm confused on another bounty that lady's having me go do.
Aw. You know what I do when I get confused? I just bing it.
I usually call you. So.
No, but after you finish that urn thing, and you got to turn it into Zur at the end, which is annoying because I had to wait 3 days to turn it in. You get like this, or not at the, let me say this again. Before you turn it into Zur, like you're like almost done, there is like this little battle, one more battle. It's not horrible, but you might need a friend.
Okay.
So that's what I've been doing. Oh my goodness, so much Destiny.
Yeah. I've been enjoying it though. That raid we played in, I played in one raid, and that was fun. So.
Yeah, it's always fun.
So the love-hate relationship I have with Destiny.
So Zen, one thing I hate is New Year's resolutions because I never keep them.
Oh yes, I know, me neither.
But last year I started something new. I started doing gaming New Year's resolutions.
See, that's smart. That's something that I can possibly maybe keep.
Yeah. So I think it was Raptor.com last year they had asked. And that got me kind of thinking, this year I should have a New Year's resolution. Do you have a New Year's gaming resolution?
Well, I've been thinking about it because you mentioned it a few days ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm bouncing around two in my head because I have a hard time with committing to anything. So
Okay.
I'm thinking play more indie titles
Mm-hmm.
like Limbo and stuff like that.
Okay.
Or I'm thinking I go back to 360 and finish some games like Gears of War Judgment. And
I need to do that too.
I have a list of games that I haven't finished. Far Cry 3, I've never finished.
Yeah, Zen.
So I'm thinking maybe I will go back.
Maybe you should say, like, because that's a lot. Maybe you should say, like, I'm going to go back to my 360 games.
And finish 3 games.
And finish the main campaign part, not, complete 100%.
Oh, God, no. No. I'm talking campaign strictly. I'm not going, for, all the achievements. That's not how I game. I finished the game on easy.
Maybe you should just say that Far Cry 3 and that Gears of War. Which one is it? 3?
Is it Judgment? The one with Baird. Is that his name?
I need to finish
Baird?
that too. Yeah.
And I need one more game. I should look at my collection and pick one out.
Okay, so that's going to be yours.
Yes. What about you?
Well, last year, I think it was last year, might have been year before, I had chosen to 100% the achievements in Borderlands.
Mm-hmm.
Borderlands 2.
Did you do it?
I did, of the main game, and that was my goal. It took forever. Now then, after I did that, of course the DLC comes out, and I have not finished all of that, a lot of it. So I think this year, I want to make it Destiny. I want 100% that game. The core game. So, there were some hard ones in there.
Is it multiplayer achievements and everything?
Yeah, there's that one for the raid to do it on hard, and then nobody can die.
Oh my gosh. That's a big commitment because then you have to rely on other people.
Yeah, I know. But
that's good. That's a good achievement. You have enough friends.
Yeah.
Just don't bring me on those
raids
things where I can't die.
Well, I'm looking at my game stats here. I have played Destiny as my main character 9 days. As my hunter 10 hours, and then as my warlock 19 hours.
Oh, wow.
So that's
my gosh.
That's almost 11. That's 11 days almost of Destiny. That's a lot.
That's a lot of raiding and a lot of
yeah. So
trying to. And how many engrams did you probably pick up?
I don't know.
Purple engrams? Probably
Purple?
10.
No, not 10. Total, I probably have gotten 5.
Oh.
Out of all 3 characters.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Well.
Okay.
We're going to have to check in on that in 6 months from now.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so in 6 months, we're going to check in on our resolutions. And then you're going to add one more game.
Yes, I'm thinking Dark Sector because that's the only one I can see from here. Or maybe I have a few X-Men. X-Men Origins. Is it X-Men Wolverine?
Oh, yeah. I have that game. I was playing it. I need to finish it, too.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to start talking about 2015. Games we're hoping to see. Games we're excited about. All that kind of good stuff.
Yes.
So what kind of games are you hoping or would you love to see on the Xbox One in 2015?
Well, what I would really, really like to see is a real MMO. Destiny's kind of like a hybrid. I would like to see a real MMO I could just dive into and be obsessed with. And
explore.
And then Ermagerd from Girl Tribe Gaming, the clan, she's been playing, and Miss Typo, they've been playing that DayZ. And I haven't actually played it, but I hear them talking about it. It sounds so fun. Something like that.
I have heard bad things about it. I've heard it doesn't have any zombies and it's just kind of a letdown.
Wait, there's no zombies? They didn't tell me that part.
That's what I heard, but I trust what Gerd says, so I could.
I don't know. Something like that, though. Something
like an adventure type of thing.
I think so, but I'm mostly more interested in MMO. And the other thing I'd like is just a fun arcade game. That you can pop in and play, and it's fun, and maybe add some friends in. And
yeah,
I thought Tetris was going to be that game. The new Tetris Ultimate by Ubisoft. Because you can add in, I think, up to 8 people at times. But I'm having troubles with the graphics. They're too, like, whoever made the graphics, like, bumped up the glow option. The pieces are so glowy and it's a dark background. It just kind of blurs and it messes with my vision.
See, I want to just try it and see if it messes with my vision, but...
Come on over.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Although I will say, it's only $10, and if you're a Tetris fan, you can't really go wrong. But the achievements seem kind of hard.
I probably will buy it eventually, so we'll see.
Okay, we'll play then. What kinds of games do you want?
I kind of want the same thing. Like, I'm looking for a party game. Like Uno. It's simple games like Uno with the camera. We used to play that on the 360.
Oh, the Vision camera.
That was so much fun. When you had your camera and we just were all like around drinking, playing Uno. I'm looking for that, or like a trivia game, like something that's just like where we can just sit back and chat and just have some fun.
We used to play that 100. What was that called? 1 versus 100.
Yes, that was so much fun too. See, like there will be great shooters. There's going to be great driving games. Yeah. That's a guarantee. I just want like something that's to hang out with all these friends I have on Xbox now.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Zen. I like it.
Yes. So next up, we just have a whole like list of games that we're excited about. We're going to stop on a few of them here and there and talk about what we're hoping to see, I guess. The first one up that we're both really excited about.
Oh my god!
Hopefully, it does stay true to the 2015 date or a holiday 2015. That is Star Wars Battlefront.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen much for it. A lot of it's not actual. It doesn't look like it's actual gameplay, but
I know that's what
looks
scares
amazing. Me. And what scares me also, like I love this game on
Xbox.
Was it the original Xbox?
Yeah, the original. We had that. It was like the only other game we played on live. We'd play that and Halo.
Yeah,
Halo 2.
And like, and it had like a bunch of NPCs. Would it be?
Yeah, like the AI guys. They would like
the AI guys.
They like run around and we kill them, and
that was really fun. I just don't know if it's going to translate into the gamer I am now. Kind of just like Halo 2 doesn't work for me anymore as a multiplayer game.
Yeah, like, I'm hoping they can do. I mean, the character models that we'll put a lot of these trailers on our show notes. You just go to girltribegaming.com/podcast, click on the episode, and we'll have like, it's going to be filled with game trailers. You should just sit down and watch them. But the character models in the trailer are just beautiful. I mean, I can't wait to see what they do.
Yeah. Are you a Star Wars fan?
Yeah. Are you not?
No.
Wait.
I'm not. I mean, like, I don't consider myself. I'm not excited about the game because it's Star Wars. I'm excited about it because I liked the gameplay.
What?
I know that's like, that doesn't make any sense, but I've never been a Star Wars fan.
What? Zen? No, wait. Now, do you?
We've already had this argument like a long time ago. Yeah. You were like giving me her time, and then you said you're not a how about a Star Trek fan? And I said, nope, I'm not a Trekkie either.
Oh my gosh. And now, see, I'm not one of those that's like, Star Trek's better than Star Wars. Well, actually, it is.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, you are.
Oh no, what am I getting a message? But yeah. Beep, beep, beep. I can't wait. I still can't believe, Zen, you need to, Star Wars
No,
movies.
This was something you told me that I had to go watch Star Wars like probably 5 episodes ago. You told me I had to go watch Star Wars and I never did. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but okay, we're getting on a whole like rant about like who I am as a person and
yeah.
So let's move on to Dying Light.
Okay. I'm going to add a side note. Whenever we have time to talk about entertainment again, I saw a movie, and I don't see a lot, and we have to talk about it. So, but it doesn't really fit into this
episode.
Yeah, but we're going to have to talk about this. It's a sci-fi movie, a superhero. So we'll have to get back to that.
Now you have me wondering. Okay. Dying Light.
Oh, yeah.
So this one, I don't know a whole lot about it either, but it looks interesting. It has like a zombie Far Cry-ish look to it.
Yeah, I saw the Far Cry in that too. Do we know who makes this one? Uh, it's okay if you don't. So it's coming out soon, January 27th. I didn't realize that it was going to be this month. But it's like almost like you're parkouring. You're like,
He's a parkour instructor,
oh,
right? I think that's who you're.
I don't really know the story. You know how I am with spoilers.
Well, it says it right in the trailer.
Oh.
Spoiler alert.
Well, anyhow, it looks good. It looks like you're going to run around. There's zombies, and the graphics look pretty good. And it looks like it has a story, which is always good.
Yeah. Do you plan on getting it?
Well, I think what I will do is wait for it to go on sale because right now money's kind of tight. And I have
Yeah, I don't plan on. It looks interesting, but it doesn't look like anything. It just looks like Far Cry to me in a way.
with zombies. Yeah,
with
I'll probably
zombies.
wait till I can get a deal on it. I got some of those, holiday deals that were on the Xbox One dashboard. So I've got like Marvel, Lego, and all kinds of things to play. So
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Alright.
and this one we're both super excited about. We've mentioned it numerous times. Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Rise of the Tomb Raider. I think this might be the game I am most excited for.
Yes. The way they portrayed Lara is awesome, I think. She's strong but still human.
Yeah.
And I love playing her as a person in a game.
Agreed.
So
I mean, the only negative thing I could say about the last series is that she gets, injured a lot because she's Lara Croft. She's all over the place. And just her little, like, pathetic moaning thing she does.
she needs this. Hopefully she's
feels
tougher
a little
now.
awkward at times.
Yeah.
I'm like, is she hurt or is she having sex? I need to know. It's like, I don't know.
We still don't know. She might be having a little bit too much of a good time getting stabbed in the chest.
Oh, but yeah, I can't wait for it. That little teaser trailer from E3,
Oh my gosh, so good. I was like screaming when you're like, is it Tomb Raider? Is it Tomb Raider?
I know. I can't wait. E3 this year is going to be fun, I think.
Yes, I agree. I have a question. I was saying that Lara is one of my favorite female characters in a video game.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite female character from 2014 in a video game?
Okay, so from 2014, like as a main character, I really can't think of one. But I do
You had to play her, let's say she was just in the game, you're like, she's cool.
All right, so in Skylanders.
Oh my god. Really?
Skylanders.
It's probably some cartoon dragon. Hey.
Hold on now. Okay, Skylanders Trap Team. You have your little action figure that you buy at the store and you put it on your portal and it goes into your game, right? Mm-hmm. So one of my little action figures I got as a gift for my birthday this year was called Gear Shift. And she's this like she's not a robot, but she's this like white character and she's got like this big gear shift around her. Well, I was reading the little backstory on her and she's a really cool character in the game. But yeah, she's like this princess who doesn't want to like be into all the royal stuff, right? So she starts hanging out down in the mines in her little area, whatever kingdom it is, working with the miners and messing with the gears and machinery down there. Her dad gets attacked and they're trying to kill him from these other people. She goes up, grabs him, brings him down, hides him in all the tunnels. And then the battle like comes and she like grabs her gear like off the thing, breaks it in half and starts using that as her weapon. And that's how she became Gear Shift. And she like saved the day, saved the palace and the kingdom and all that.
Okay, so that's a good...
But it wasn't in the game. I had to research that part.
Oh.
In the game, she just kicks butt. She's a really good Skylander.
Well, I'm glad you went out and you researched all that and found that out about this character.
Well,
wow.
I love my game. So do you have someone for 2014?
I'd have to go with that chick in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I don't know what her name is.
Oh, yeah,
but it was like
cool.
She didn't have like a huge role, but it was like she was badass.
Yeah, I like that because she didn't. I mean, she held her own, and I really thought she was a strong character. I agree.
Yeah, I have
That's
to
why
go with
saying that.
her.
I forget
So
her name. Sorry, lady.
all right, this game I know you're excited about. It's by the makers of Borderlands.
Yes.
And that's Battleborn. Now,
Battleborn.
is that gonna be like Borderlands, where you're just like adventuring with your friends and
I honestly don't know a whole lot about
gathering
it
loot?
still. Here and there I'll catch a little bit about it, but it looks like you have like a party of like 4 characters or so, and you kind of go battle things together. So I'm hoping it has kind of that Borderlands feel, but the graphics aren't that cell shading. They're more like full on cartoon, real cartoon.
Yeah, they look more realistic, and
Yeah,
I
realistically
think the
cartoony.
graphics look awesome, like the coloring.
Yeah, and then in the trailer that I've seen for it, there's a couple good female characters. That always makes me happy. So I like to
Yeah,
be the girls.
I'm
in the games.
interested. I think it's one of those that I want to try, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, I could see that.
It all
for
depends
you.
on like how big your multiplayer party can be. We almost need the parties to be like 8, up to 8 now.
I know. We're just so popular, Zen.
Yeah.
No, but
And
it's true. We just keep filling up our lobbies keep filling up too fast.
Yeah. So it looks so, I don't know. I have a feeling a lot of the girls are going to be playing that one.
Yeah.
This next one, I'm not sure. What were we going to say?
Oh, that's what I was going to say. This next one, I know you have been looking forward to since E3 last year.
Oh my gosh. And I haven't seen anything since E3 last year.
Mm-mm.
It's called Cuphead. It's in the style of a 1930-ish cartoons.
Yeah.
So it's like really, if you watched Popeye as a kid, it's a lot like that, where the cartoons are a little jumpy.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I don't know what it's going to be like, the gameplay, but the art is just like right where I would want to try for like an indie-ish title game.
Yeah, it looks kind of like a platformer to me. But it looks creative. It's something with I don't know. We'll just have to see.
Yeah. In this other game, I'm not sure if you heard about it. It's called Life is Strange.
I had not heard about it, but I checked out the trailer and I am totally interested.
I know. This is like a game I'm super excited about now. It's coming out in episodes. The first episode hits Xbox and probably PS4 and 360 January 30th.
Oh, it is. I didn't
So
realize
it's coming
that.
up really soon. It's going to be $20 for the episode. And it's about, the trailer doesn't tell you too much, but it's about these 2 girls. I don't know if they're friends, but they're in their high school years, and it goes around time travel. So like your character can go back and forth into time.
And there was like a student that was like disappeared or something, and
yeah, so I don't know if she's trying to find this girl.
Yeah. So this will be episode 1 of 5.
Yes.
What do you think about all these games coming out in episodes?
Okay, so the first Walking Dead,
Mm-hmm.
I played all the episodes at once, and I really enjoyed it.
Yes.
The second Walking Dead, I played by episode.
Mm-hmm.
Still really enjoyed it, but I lost the whole momentum of the story.
I agree. I have always.
But I do like how the conversations evolved around it. Like, as long as I had people playing every episode, we could talk about it per episode and break it down easier in our conversations.
Mm-hmm.
So overall, I enjoy playing the game, like, back to back.
But okay, it looks like this game is showing $20. $20 for one episode. That means it's going to be $100 by the time you're done with the game.
That's what I was wondering too. I was like, is it $20 for the 5 episodes?
Well, maybe that's the case. Maybe they're going
I would hope so. Yeah. Like, it wasn't too clear on the website that this is the first time I've heard about this game, was when it just popped up somewhere.
Yeah, definitely watch the trailer. Like, it looks very fun. I think I saw somewhere they compared it to the graphics of Heavy Rain and something else, some other game. But it looks. It
sounds like it's gonna be somewhat depressing, and like it sounds like it's more like Walking Dead emotions, up and down.
Yeah. Now, the next game, I'm gonna just play the intro for just a second. Hopefully it's not an advertisement. And it's called Grave, and I just like the way they did it. Okay, Zen?
Okay.
Okay, here it goes. Better not be an ad.
It's probably going to be an ad.
Nope.
You're in a desert. You feel the heat on your skin. You see a house. Go inside.
Creepy.
What do you see?
I can't hear it.
Time to go.
Okay, well, Zen couldn't hear it. I wonder why you can't hear it anymore. I used
don't
to
know.
have it set up so you could hear. Anyways, it's creepy. It's like this open world horror
Survival horror.
game.
Yes.
And I don't know. It looks creepy.
I think it promises some great twitching on your part.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not getting this game.
No?
I would love to watch people play this game, but I'm not going to get this game.
Well, it's called Grave. It's coming out March 2015. Xbox One, PlayStation 4. It'll be on the computer. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to stream it on Twitch. And you guys can just laugh at me. I'm going to get scared. You know, some of those people, they fake being scared on Twitch. No, I'm real. I get scared.
You're keeping it real.
I'm keeping it real. It looks scary and fun. So check out the trailer, though. You'll see what I mean. It's just creepy. Okay.
And this next game called Quantum Break, we've been hearing so much about this game for, it seems like forever.
I think since...
And it's only on Xbox One.
Yes, it's in Microsoft Studios.
Yeah.
So I think we've been hearing about this game since 2013, I think.
And I'm still not excited.
What? I was, and now I feel like my excitement might be waning a little.
I'm afraid. I think it's going to be the watchdog of the year. Everybody's so amped about it, and then like it's going to get released, and people are going to be like, "This is it."
See, I think there's not enough hype for it. I haven't really heard.
Well, there was so much hype in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like when Xbox One first got released, everybody was like, "Yeah, Quantum Break." There's a trailer that really tells us nothing. No.
Yeah, I remember us talking about it in the E3 episode we did last year.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked quite a bit about it, but we'll see. I want to see something more. I haven't seen anything since Gamescom.
And I honestly still don't know what it is. It seems like somewhat about like a watchdog-ish.
I don't get that feeling at all.
Maybe it just looks, I don't even know. It looks Grand Theft Auto / Watch Dogs.
Speaking of Watch Dogs, I got in trouble with Supa. The last episode we kind of bashed Watch Dogs. And she got on to me and said that I need to give it more of a chance. I didn't play it enough. So I need to get back to that because I got in trouble.
Maybe that should be your New Year's resolutions. Finish Watch Dogs.
Maybe.
So there's another game that we were talking about, Limbo, earlier, and I'm enjoying it. And they're producing another game for Xbox One called Inside.
Yeah.
It kind of has the same dark feeling, you know, with the blacks and the grays.
Mm-hmm.
Platformer.
Yeah, I'll let you play that.
Yeah. So
I'm not interested.
Closely related to Limbo. A lot
It's
of depression,
beautiful.
sadness. Beautiful.
Beautiful depression and sadness.
Yes. So if you like Limbo, I don't know. I'm going to give that one a try. That'll be one of my indie titles I'll try.
I have a feeling that that's going to be a big hit. I feel like people don't know about it. It's called Inside. I know you said it once, but...
Yeah. I didn't know about it until a few weeks ago.
Oh, really?
But
yeah, I think when people see it, it's going to go bonkers, just like Limbo did.
I agree. I don't even you want to say indie title, but I can't really classify that as indie because it's like super hype indie.
It's like,
but I guess
it's difficult because now all the Xbox Live Arcade games, they just call them ID at Xbox. You know, the indie developers at Xbox. So it's kind of like confusing now because you say indie game and they're calling things that are huge hits indie games.
Indie games. Yeah, exactly.
It's a little confusing. Just saying.
Are you going to be getting the new Mortal Kombat X?
Oh my gosh.
Up this year?
I haven't seen much about it. It's been a few months, And the trailer that we'll put is the one I've seen. I have a special place in my heart for Mortal Kombat.
Yes, this looks like the Mortal Kombat that you dreamed about as a little kid.
Yeah. But the
Ripping
problem
people's
is,
hearts out and breaking their spleens.
oh, I love ripping out someone's spine or,
Yeah.
you know. But the problem is, Zen, I'm not good at Mortal Kombat.
Me neither. I will never be good at Mortal Kombat. But I love Mortal Kombat is like the fighting game I grew up on.
Yeah.
I first had it for Super Nintendo.
I had it on my
And I used
Sega
to bring it over to my
Genesis.
Sega Genesis.
That's
I used
why-
to bring that game over to my friend's house, my neighbor,
Uh-huh.
and we'd sneak it into her house and we'd be playing it. And her mom caught us once watching the fatalities because you could like watch just
Yeah.
all the fatalities. She came in and like called my mom, was
Oh.
chewing her out for giving me this game. And like I got in so much trouble and my mom, I don't remember what she did, but I remember being ashamed for liking Mortal Kombat for like a day.
Well, okay, so when it came out, I
Mhm.
saw on the news, because we didn't have the internet yet. I saw on the news the big controversy of how violent it was and all the blood. And
Mhm.
so on the news, they said if you have the Sega Genesis version of the game, that you get more blood and gore. So instantly, what do I want? Because I had a Super Nintendo. I was like, I need a Sega Genesis. And that's what I got. And I got that game, enabled my blood and gore.
Oh man, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it
I
was so
wanted a
much
Sega
fun.
growing up, but my mom made me decide, and I decided Super Nintendo.
Yeah, and it seemed like back then you were either a Mortal Kombat person or a Street Fighter person.
Oh, see, my cousin had Street Fighter on the Sega
Mm-hmm.
and I think it was that game. I don't know if you grabbed his throat or ripped his heart out or something. It's something like, I mean, you made the motion at least.
But it wasn't.
And I
as
remember thinking that was
gross.
so cool.
Yeah,
So yeah,
and-
I
yeah.
want this game. I'm not sure it's gonna be able to fit into my budget.
Yeah,
Right.
I have a feeling we'll catch it on sale.
Yes, I agree, but I'm super excited, but not like ready to spend $60 on it just because I suck at it.
And then before we get into mobile games, I had one more Xbox One game that I want to try. But
Okay.
I don't know. It could go either way with me if I'm obsessed or not. It's called Scream Ride. And you make these like crazy, insane like roller coasters, and like you try to like defy the laws of physics, and you can like have people on it and like they fly off, slam into buildings, and
Oh my gosh, this is coming to the Xbox One?
yeah, it's a Microsoft Studios again. I'll post the trailer for it. It's actually in the show notes if you get bored. You can
Yeah,
watch
I
it.
know, but I really want this game for some reason. It reminds me of like Kirby Space Team it was on Steam and I wanted to try it just to try and like, make something that actually functions without killing people.
Yeah, this you can kill them and it's fun. They scream.
Oh my gosh. This could
I
be so
don't-
much fun if we have like a party of people and be like, okay,
Yeah.
now Kim, you get on the roller coaster and we're gonna see what happens to you.
Yeah,
Whee!
I don't know all the details, but just from the little trailer, it looks a lot of fun.
Wow, that looks cool. Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit about iOS games. They're not strictly just iOS. So if you have like an Android device, there could possibly coming to the Androids also.
Gotcha.
But I have an iPhone, so we're gonna talk about that.
It's
My
all
number
about
one
Zen.
game. It's all about me.
Uh-huh.
The Room 3 is coming out this year.
Mm-hmm.
That is like a puzzler game where you in a room and there's clues around that you have to piece together so you can get out of the room or move, keep moving forward into different rooms, basically.
Mm-hmm.
It is so good. You're going to need to
Wait.
buy this game.
How do you know it's good?
Because it's the third one. I've played the first room and the second room. This is the room. This is the third.
I get it. I get it now. I'm slow. I got it.
Yeah. So, and then this other iOS game or, mobile game that's getting a lot of hype about it. It's called Love You to Bits.
Mhm.
The artwork is like bright and colorful and happy, but it's a story of this character that lost his little robot girlfriend. Don't know why he's dating a robot. Maybe he's a robot. I don't know. but he's trying to find her. He's in this world.
Oh,
So it's by the people that did Tiny Thief,
okay.
which was pretty dang good. But so that's coming out. And what other? Oh, Super Meat Boy is coming out for mobile devices too. That got tons of hype on 360.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I didn't play it.
Um, you're gonna like these games, I swear. And then
Yeah.
Lumio City
Uh-huh.
is really interesting. It's a adventure game, and it's where they shot the map. It's actual photographs of like this city.
Uh-huh.
So, and then your character's moving around this actual world that they photographed, and hold like an adventure and everything.
Huh. That's interesting.
And what other game? There's Jenny Lee Q, and that's a choose your own adventure game with this girl, and the artwork just looks amazing. It's not more so like a book. It's more so just like Walking Dead type of artwork, where it's choose your own adventure, but like more visuals than text based.
Cool.
So there's a lot of cool iOS games coming out.
I know.
This year.
You know, I have a hard time getting excited about mobile games.
Yeah, this is your year. I think you're going to get excited about mobile games because you have a new phone.
I know.
You have two phones, so you can play window games on your Windows phone, and you can play,
my Xbox
iPhones on your iPhone.
Well,
yeah.
I was looking around because I felt negative because I was like, I'm not excited for any, mobile games. I found one I'm excited for. It's called Proven Lands. And it's like this, I think it's supposed to be out like in April, but I don't know if they've like fully gotten all their funding. I know they had like a lot of it, but it's, I think, supposed to be like a sci-fi sandbox survival game. So it's not a zombie survival, it's sci-fi game. And they said that each game would be unique. There's a lot of like random generators and things like that to make sure that you're playing your own game, but the game ends up being like tailored to you. So I don't know. I'm going to post a video because the art of it is what really got me. And it sounds like it has a good story. It sounds like it's very in-depth for a phone game. So
that's what I've seen a lot of. All the trailers I was watching for mobile games this year didn't look like mobile games at all.
Yeah, like this looks like something I could have been playing on my PlayStation, my PlayStation 1 or something.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be like those games like 2048 that pop up that are going to be great, simple games. But there's a lot of just great, solid games coming out to the mobile devices.
Yeah, it's
that
crazy.
should be my New Year's resolution, is to play more like story-driven games on my iPad.
Yeah, I think I can really get into this. I mean, it says that, it's going to have like weather, like in day and night systems. It's going to have you're going to have AI companions. You're going to be able to mod stuff and have classes and crafting and just exploring and all on your phone.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's going to be good.
Yeah, totally.
So let's talk a little bit about like there's other games that are coming out that we didn't really there's tons of games coming out this year. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's so many. These are
Is
just
there like
the ones
some that were like that you're kind of looking at but you're not like 100% sold on?
Okay, ones that I want to like but I'm afraid to like. But, okay, so Assassin's Creed Victory. It's going to take place in 19th century London. And I really like the idea of it. And, it could be really interesting, kind of a dark, I don't know. I could see it being very interesting if they fix the game mechanics.
Yeah, because this one's so screwed up. I mean, do they come out with the new Assassin's Creed every year?
They come out a lot.
Or is it like, seems like there's sometimes 2 a year?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not an Assassin's Creed expert. But but I will say though, like Unity, I'm having a hard time getting into it because I keep getting glitches and bugs and problems, and I know they're patching it and stuff, but it's still glitchy. So if they can fix that, I definitely am sold. Another one I'm curious about, Dead Island 2. And then this one's going to take place in some places in California. It's going to have 8-player multiplayer, cooperative, and competing. And you're going to have a variety of classes and skill trees to choose from. So that, I was like,
The 8 players, what kind of sells me, just because I want to go on adventures with a bunch of people.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the last game I'm kind of, maybe, is a Need for Speed, like a 2015, like, last year they didn't come out with one. The one before that was like a major flop. So
There's one coming out to the. I guess it probably is going along with the new one for the consoles, but there's one coming to the mobile devices too that looks awesome.
Oh, a Need for Speed.
A Need for Speed.
Cool. That's cool.
Check
at least.
it. Yeah.
What games got you? You're not sure about?
One that's I keep looking at. They just announced it in Game Informer. I think it was a couple months ago. But Just Cause 3. I've never... Oh, no, I take that back. I did play the last one. I rented it from GameStop.
Yeah, I rented that one as well, and it went in and out of my queue. Like, boom.
And I don't know why. Like,
yeah. Maybe.
It's a Far Cry open world-ish game.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot you can do with it. Like, you can, like, parachute and just... You can try, go around the world whatever way you want to, which seems interesting. So I'm curious, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then, yeah, Minecraft, Telltale's doing a take on Minecraft, and it's called Minecraft Story Mode.
Huh.
So it'd be like a choose your own adventure. So anything Telltale does, I kind of like take a look at just because I want to know.
So do you know, like, are the little Minecraft people gonna be talking and it's like a story? Like, I don't
know. It could be really cheesy. Because like when I see the characters of Minecraft, I don't really see any emotion.
There's no connection. They're very...
No, exactly.
Huh.
And Battlefront Hardline, when this first was talked about, I was like, this game looks awesome.
I didn't think that.
I did. I think But then there's Call of Duty, and like Call of Duty has my heart.
Yeah, but
I don't really like
the campaign of Hardline might be good.
Yeah, I love the campaign that I played in Battlefield.
Yeah, I was playing that Battlefield campaign because I have that Uplay,
Mm-hmm.
and it just didn't really grab me.
I liked it. But I think that's another game. I need to give Battlefield that should be my New Year's resolution. I have so many things I need to do in 2015 with video games.
I know.
I have to give Battlefield another try.
Quit your job.
And play video games.
What about that Homefront Revolution?
Homefront is a series that I always want to try.
Mm-hmm.
But I never do, just because of the same reasons. Call of Duty is my...
I know. Whenever I see Homefront, in my head, it's kind of like the off-brand Call of Duty in my head.
I know, but it's like I always look. And then there's a new Rainbow Six coming out this year, too.
Oh.
That does the same exact thing.
Siege.
I keep looking at it. I'm like, oh, yeah, Siege.
Yeah. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that one. I don't know.
How about DLC you're most likely to buy in 2015?
Well, You tell me first, and then.
Well, Call of Duty, because Clan Wars. I will buy it.
I already bought the season pass.
I did too.
See?
Done. Okay, here's one that I didn't buy that I should have bought. Destiny.
You didn't buy the season pass?
Nope.
Oh my goodness.
Probably one of the biggest mistakes I made in 2014 that will now cost me for quite a while.
Oh, okay. And then what else? Anything else?
I am hoping that the Walking Dead series has like this carryover that I'm assuming they're going to do a Telltale Walking Dead season 3 and how they did the 300 days.
Yeah.
400 days. I'm hoping that they do some kind of carryover where they kind of gear up for the next season sometime this year.
That would be nice. Yeah, I mentioned before, I had rebought the Walking Dead 1 and 2 on the Xbox One when it had that 50% off deal.
Mhm.
So I streamed the first episode of the first season, then live went down a lot for a few days, so I stopped. But I'm going to start streaming that again. That's been fun. I've been playing a little bit differently, but I've kept a lot of the decisions the same.
Are you playing like I'm angry Jen, or I'm gonna be nice to everybody Jen?
It's kind of like, I don't know if I have patience for you, Kenny Jen.
Oh yes, Kenny was a jerk in season 2. He was a jerk in season 1.
Yeah, and I was always very patient with him because he's useful.
Yeah, and I remember like when I ran into him, like looking back on my gameplay of season 1 of Walking Dead, he's like the last person I would want to run into.
Yeah.
But then when you ran into him in season 2, spoiler alert.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yes, it burnt.
Whoopsie.
Yeah.
I wanted to give him a hug. I was like, come here, you stinky bearded man.
I know. It's just because we're like, everyone's dead and you're desperate for people.
Exactly. I guess if the world goes to hell, I'll be happy to see anybody that I know.
Yeah, your standards go way down.
Yeah.
Well, I know for sure the DLC I will buy is the when I buy Halo 5 Guardians, I'll just buy the season pass.
Yeah, I should do that. Ugh.
And we've been playing that beta some.
Love that beta.
If they could just get us matched faster, I'd play it a lot more.
Yeah, they need to figure out multiplayer because Maggie, one of the GTG girls, made a great comment, and she said Bungie, the people that originally did Halo, mastered multiplayer.
Yeah,
in the lobby system.
Yeah, surely they acquired that code when they took the Halo franchise.
Exactly, it's like fix it.
Yeah, I guess it's a new generation of consoles. It's all different. It's not the same. You can't just copy paste.
I know, but
yeah, they gotta get that fixed. And
if it's not
fixed,
awesome. I will be furious. Like that scares me to buy the season pass, because if they don't fix it,
they will. They will not release it like it is.
Okay,
but just the gameplay though. Once you get in your game, it's awesome.
Yes,
like, my face was hurting. I was smiling so much, and
it's everything I wanted in a new Halo. Besides not being able to be matched.
Yes, and
all the time.
They need to turn down the brightness of the sword. We cannot see.
I don't know. I kind of like it. I like hearing people complain. I can't see because I'm carrying this huge sword.
Yeah. 343 Studios needs to knock the brightness of the sword down. It's just the glow effect that's so bright because it like whitens out the rest of the.
It's a great disadvantage though with the people with the sword. Let them be blind.
I guess I just never pick up the sword because I don't want to get my migraine.
Yeah, me neither. I don't ever touch it, so it's like.
So Zen, last year, both of us fell victim to the hype train several times.
Yes.
What do you predict will be like the biggest hype train fail of the year?
Okay, I said Quantum Break earlier, but I'm not. That's like super borderline. I'm going to say The Division, which we didn't talk about earlier.
Oh, yeah. Tom Clancy's Division. I'm really excited about.
Open world shooter, right? Ish. It's a weird. They're saying open world.
Yeah, it's a mix. My only fear is that I have what's the game that I got in trouble for? Oh, Watch Dogs. I feel Watchdog elements in that, and I'm scared of that.
I agree. So I think it's going to be, between The Division, and I think a lot of people are going to disagree, but Evolve.
Yep. Well, okay, so my two, I'm afraid of Fable Legends. I'm really excited for it, but I'm really scared about it.
Yeah, and you were scared about it the first thing from E3.
Yeah, I've been scared about it for a long time. I'm afraid. I mean, I understand it's not the actual Fable, that's why they're calling it Legends. And then my other one was Evolve.
We've been both saying about Evolve. I think, that hype train is going to crash when Evolve hits.
I know.
I think you're going to have people that are like all playing it for like 3 weeks. And like they're just loving it. It's awesome. And then bam, it's going to be dead in the water.
Yeah, I think it's going to be just like Titanfall. It's the best game. It's so awesome. Everybody has to have it. And then it's just going to drop just like Titanfall.
Just like, wait, at least people we know on our friends list don't play Titanfall anymore.
Hardly anyone ever plays it, even though
And I never even have the bug to play Titanfall. So
I don't either. I really need to. I've barely.
So all these games we've been talking about that we're super excited about coming out this year.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them were supposed to be out this year, I believe.
Yeah.
And they got held back.
Yeah.
Or they got, So what game, if you had to pick one, would you think was going to be pushed to 2016?
Without a doubt, I think the game that will get delayed is Star Wars Battlefront.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna show up at E3 and not show a whole lot. Maybe just maybe a little bit of gameplay. And probably just more people talking about the game they're making.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be pushed back.
But
I think it's gonna be something like, yeah, we want to do a great job, and but we have to move it.
My only fear is that it won't be fully ready, but because of the Star Wars movie being released this year, they'll rush it, and then that will be a disaster if they ruin the game.
I can see that happening
I would
too. That they're gonna
wait, but marketing wise, and the higher ups, they don't always get things, and I could see it being pushed. So let's think positive thoughts for Star Wars Battlefront.
So we've been talking about E3 off and on. Is there like a certain game or something, not even a game, but just add-ons maybe to the Xbox Ones that you would love to hear announced at this year's E3?
Who,
or
me?
even just this year?
Who else are you gonna ask? Who?
No, my cat.
You mean like just out of the blue, anything I want to hear about?
Yeah, anything video game related that you'd like to hear this year. I can go first. How about that?
You go first. Yeah, let's see.
Okay, so I want to hear their plans for the new Gears of War. Or are they just going to revamp the old ones and re-release those and then announce Gears of War 4 coming 2017 or something?
I could see that they could announce Gears of War for 2016 because I haven't been talking about a new, really. You know what I mean?
They've been talking because they said that they were going to first they said that they were going to piss off current fans.
Oh yeah,
they have to abandon what they normally did for Gears to move forward, basically. So I just want to know if that's still true. What they're planning on doing. What the heck that even means?
Right?
Is it going first person shooter? Maybe
that would be weird.
Because right now you're over the top, right? When you play Gears,
third person. Yeah, it's like you're behind them.
Or first person, I mean.
Yeah.
Is it going first person shooter?
Interesting.
So, I think that could be cool.
If they go away from third person, I think they'll really lose a lot of fans. I
agree, but I would be one of those people that would be more curious to play it now, if it went first person.
Yeah.
Versus third person.
Interesting.
So, and Viva Pinata, I'm ready for some more pinatas in my life.
Really? Oh, that makes me happy.
Yes, that's because of you.
Oh.
And I want to hear more games coming out that are specifically built for the new systems, for the Xbox One and the PS4 only. I think them trying to go back and
remaster,
also
everything.
Include 360 and PS3.
Yeah, just
is that hurting, you think, where they could be going?
I do feel like it's holding them back because they're trying to make a game that works on both systems, and it could be holding back the power of the new consoles.
Yeah, the budget probably, just to we also have to include these other consoles. But so that's what I want to hear is just more games that are built specifically for the new consoles.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to hear. And do we get a new Call of Duty every year? Or is it every other? I forget.
I think it's there's 3 studios, and I don't know if they're on 3-year plans so that each studio releases, because
I can't remember. I would be, if there is a new Call of Duty in the works, I want to hear about it because
I'm sure we'll hear something about some Call of Duty at E3.
This one, multiplayer Advanced Warfare, just isn't grabbing my attention.
Nope.
So I don't know. I don't know what I really want to hear from E3. I just want to hear some good stuff.
Yeah. Well, I think we're almost finished up this episode, but how about we name top 3 or top 5 games
Okay.
that we're hoping for or that we're looking forward to?
Okay, what's yours?
Okay, so Rise of the Tomb Raider,
Yeah.
Halo 5,
Mm-hmm.
Cuphead, Life is Strange, and I need one more.
Oh,
One.
1, 2, 3, 4. Look through the window. What did we talk about?
I'm thinking I want to go with I'm thinking The Room 3 for my phone.
Wow. That's crazy.
I'm going to throw in a mobile there because I love The Room.
The number 1 top game I'm excited for, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Then Halo 5. Then I'm putting these in order. Rise of the Tomb Raider, Halo 5, Battleborn, and then I'm thinking The Division. It's open world. It has a little RPG and a little cooperative multiplayer.
Yeah, that's the one you're worried though. Also, that's Watchdog.
Yeah. I am worried, but I am really excited to play it. And then Dying Light. But
gosh, it's gonna be an expensive year. Ugh.
I know last year was too. And the problem is we bought all these games and we still have not finished most of the ones we've already bought.
Nope.
Oh,
maybe that should have been my New Year's resolution. Finish the games that I already bought for the Xbox One.
That would probably be a smart one to do, Zen.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But you should know that I don't always choose a smart thing to do.
Yeah. One thing Zen and I both have learned that we make rash decisions and that we should always wait and think about things before we do them.
At least sleep on it, and then drink your coffee in the morning, play a few video games, and then make a decision.
Yes. But we will have like all the information on our website. So just go to girltribegaming.com/podcast. Just click the episode and we'll have all these trailers. And we would love you to make comments in the show notes there below and tell us what you're thinking about these trailers.
And what games that we didn't talk about that you're looking forward to, because let me know how much money I need to be saving.
Yeah. I mean, there are so many games we didn't even touch.
No, probably like even 5%, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I mean, I spent hours reading over new games and things like that, and I could not touch all of it. There's just so much. And I'm sure there's ones we've never even heard of.
Nope. It's good.
Yeah,
good year to be a gamer. Life is good.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, that wraps up this show, and thank you guys so much for listening. Make sure to leave us a review or a comment on iTunes. And you can follow myself on Twitter at ZMacLeod. That's ZMACLEOD. And you can follow Jen on Twitter at MotoGirl. That's MOTO_GRRL.
And you can check out our website, like I said before, at girltribegaming.com. And we hope you follow us on Twitter at girltribegaming, all one word. Thanks for listening.
See ya.
Bye.